Hi lovelies, and welcome back to the channel. And on today's episode we are going to be making a better than pizza recipe. This is very simple and it's very creamy, juicy and crispy, and this is done with just potatoes and other ingredients you already have at home. Without further ado, let's get started. So first thing first, I have my 4 medium-sized potatoes, and now I'm just going to be doing what? Scraping this out. Be careful, this is Irish potato, not the sweet potato. So just scrape the skin and then you're going to wash and grate with the grater. That is the first step. So see how I'm doing it and follow also. So you can see the slices, how they are all coming out very easy with the grater. If you have your knife, a kind of set of knife, you can actually use it to do this, but it's better with the grater. So you can see this has already been done, and then I'm going to wash off the grater, put the potato into the bowl, and then we'll get our chicken breast. Yes, we are also using chicken breast. If you don't have chicken breast, please opt out. So I've already washed and I'm just gonna be dicing into lines and cubes just to make sure we have something chewable in this recipe. So you can see the sizes as I'm just showing you on camera, and then some of it was done off camera so that we don't waste our time here or stay too long. Okay, you can see all has been done. Now I'm putting that into the bowl. We already have the potatoes, and also I'll be adding in another thing into this. Keep watching. So here I'm just chopping the onions. As you can see, that's what I'll be adding into this. I'll also be adding in another vegetable, which is what? Which is the carrot and cabbage. I've already diced that off camera. And people, we are going to be adding simple dried ingredients into all of this, which you already have at home. Bet me, this is very easy. Now I added in the grounded pepper because I wanted it to be a little spicy, and then added in the crayfish powder, as you can see. And I'm going to show you the stock. This is the crayfish I'm talking about. And then I added in salt, and then people, I added in white pepper. We're also going to be adding in black pepper. We're also going to be adding in paprika pepper. This is the paprika pepper. Remember, all list of ingredients will be left in the description box at your convenience. Check it out. Okay, so after adding up all the dried ingredients, we are going to do what? Combine thoroughly, and then we'll set this aside. And then so here is the salad I actually talked about. I just added that on top of this, and then I mixed everything, and then I kept it aside. So here I'm going to get the binder, which is the flour. So I'm adding in about 300 grams of all-purpose flour into this. Then into this I also added in a teaspoon of white pepper, and then I'm also going to sieve this together. Remember, I'm going to be using dried instant yeast for this, not the fresh yeast, meaning I'm adding it directly into this. That is what I'm adding, and that is about 7 grams into this quantity of flour. So after this, people, I'm just going to add in my lukewarm water so that it can activate fast with everything. And here I broke in 1 egg at room temperature, and then I added in about 100 grams of vegetable oil just to make sure it gives me that light texture. And then I'm adding in water gradually to get the consistency that I am looking for. So remember, you add in little salt after you've mixed a little so that you don't put in the salt directly into the yeast. I also added in a tablespoon of sugar just to get it to that sour taste as we are expecting it. So here you mix everything together, get to that consistency, and then you add in the whole mixed potato salad and chicken. That is it. Well combined, and then you pour into your baking tray. Remember, at this point, start preheating your oven at 180 degrees for 10 minutes. And then remember also that when you're doing this, you have to taste to make sure that the salt, everything is intact. And I said, like this video, don't forget to share to your friends and families, and also leave a resounding comment at the end. And in case you're new, this is the right time to hit the subscription button, turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be alerted anytime I upload videos such as this. So look at it, people. I've lined in the baking paper into the tray, and I'm just doing what? Adding in all the combined wet and dried ingredients, as you can rightly see. So just pour everything in and get your cheese ready. This is already shredded pizza cheese, and that is what I just added into this, and I stirred it in the pan just as you're seeing, making sure that every of the cheese touches every part. You can actually add this into your mixture, but I prefer to do it this way so that the cheese can stay on top of all the mixture already in the tray, as you can see. So people, remember, you are going to be baking for 20 to 25 minutes before this is ready. Keep watching. Yes, after 20 minutes, this is what we have. Then I put it back, and then after 5 minutes, you check out the end results. This is what we have. This is the deal. This is our look-alike pizza, but this is potato, which is the main recipe in this recipe. Did you see that? So this is a recipe in a recipe. Look at it like a pizza, but it is a potato, chicken and salad, everything mixed together. And this is so calling me, is this not looking like a pizza? My son actually came back and said, Mommy, you made pizza, and I laughed. I said it's not pizza, it's potato. And he said I should call it lasagna. People, what do you think? Are we going to call this potato lasagna or potato pizza? Let me know that in the comment section, and we will deal with that. This tasted so delicious, cheesy, creamy and inviting. Make this for your friends and families, and you can pack it as your lunch, and also easy to eat on the go. It is good to have all your pleasant faces in this episode, and on a good and pleasant note, people, it will be a great pleasure to have all your beautiful and gorgeous looking faces in the next episode of Mom Essy Kitchen and more. Remember, I love you all, but in all, God loves you most. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.